Goodbye.
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 Looks like poo.
It's so disgusting.
Our bus build continues. In our last few vlogs, we introduced to you Naya, our Toyota Coaster purchase. If you haven't seen our vlogs before or don't know who we are, we're James and Alex, full-time travellers based here in Australia.
We met at a barn, yeah!
Earlier this year, we decided to buy a bus and with no experience in building, rip out the interior and build a new one. Yep, we're a bit crazy. If you didn't know, we've already finished our bus build but decided to vlog this journey differently. We'll be covering aspects of our build literally from start to finish because every time we needed to research something on YouTube, we ended up having to watch 10 different videos, sometimes spending days in the process. We hope that with our videos, like this vlog today, we can be your one-stop shop on how to tackle certain aspects of a bus build and you get to see what the finished outcome looks like. We've already ripped out the interior and installed the insulation, so in today's vlog, we'll be ripping up the old floor, discovering what lies beneath, figuring out how to deal with it, and then installing a new floor.
So yesterday we took out the kitchen, which was actually relatively straightforward because we got some extra help from a guy called James. He is doing up his bus, he lives in the area, and he reached out to us on Instagram and said if you ever need any additional hands, he's more than happy to help. And now we are moving on to the floor.
So what we really need to do is take up this old original bus flooring to just have an idea as to what the subfloor looks like. There's most likely going to be a ton of holes that need filling.
We already know we've got a little bit of work on our hands because we have to make sure there's no water damage, because if there is, we might have to take the subfloor up in certain areas and replace it with some new ply, potentially. Hopefully not. See how we go.
So we started to actually take it up yesterday. We then realised we did not have a power sander, so we quickly stopped because everything was starting to stick to the floor. Now we have one.
Yay!
Which is great. So we're just going to try this a little bit here first. So yeah, we're going to see how the sander goes, and hopefully it can take up most of the sticky bits. And then we need to fill these holes as well. This is working so well, and all we've got is P80, isn't it? Or was it P40?
P40.
P40.
I think the lower the number, the coarser the sandpaper.
It needs quite a coarse one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But look how it's coming up. This is like, there's no stick at all.
Brand new.
And this is still like...
Look, if you compare this, really.
Super tacky.
Watch.
Took your shoe off. But then yeah, this is like completely no stick. So okay, just a whole floor to go.
Yeah, but we're only going to do this section here in the middle because that's the only section where we're going to be laying a new lino. All that I think we're just going to keep as it is. We might have to go under there where the table's going to go.
Yeah, oh that's a good point. Yeah, I'll pull that up. Eee.
Shows that. Alex just pulled some poo out of her bum.
This is all of the glue residue that's coming off the floor, but it's coming up this nice soft flooring, whereas this is all still sticky. So as you can see, we've still got a way to go, but hopefully that will be finished by the end of the day. Oh my gosh. We are almost finished with the flooring. It is looking so good.
So much better.
This is the aftermath of the glue. So much of it. We just got that end bit to go. So happy with it. A lot of work. It took a lot longer than we thought it was going to be. We thought it might take half a day, and it's pretty much taken a day and a half. Which, like most things, we have an idea of time frame of how long we think it might take, and it's always about triple that time. So yeah.
And it is good riddance to the gooey mess. That is
Goodbye.
holding the old laminate floor down.
It's so gross.
That can be disposed of in and amongst this mess.
Goodbye.
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 Looks like poo.
It's so disgusting.
Knock knock. Special delivery.
Best delivery all day. Cheers.
Yo. Cheers.
Cheers.
One thing we've learned from this build is there is no right way or process for us to really follow, because ultimately we bought a bus which was already renovated, although dated, so we have really been having to work around what was previously done while stripping it back. And now we're really having to decide, do we put the floor in first before we put the kitchen in? We decided to go with vinyl planks from Bunnings. And the trickiest of decisions is if we go for the natural lord or natural ballerina. Natural lord, natural ballerina.
It's so hard as well because the lighting in here is not the best, so I feel like we're not even getting a true representation
No.
of the colour. It's hard also because we need to kind of match it with both our ceiling, our bench top. That's probably about it, but no matter what we get, it's never going to match exactly. But this looks way warmer in real life
It does.
than this one. So hot.
Go on, muscles.
It's really hot.
We will put a link in the description as to what ones we used. They were the Senso from Bunnings Ballerina, and for a pack of, is it 16? Pack of 16 planks. It cost us about $79, I think, roughly.
2 or 3?
What we're going to do is we're going to go from the shower and work all the way to where the kitchen's going to go, and that will enable us to actually put the kitchen in. So hopefully we get that done today.
So, what do we have here, Alex?
We have our vinyl planks that we're going to be putting down. We did consider doing a big roll of lino, but given the fact that we've already got our shower in and a few other bits, it just made sense to do vinyl planks because we can do it one plank at a time, and for example, if one goes wrong, we can just rip that piece up rather than the entire roll. So yeah, it just made sense. So this is the colour that we've gone for, and we're hoping it's going to look good with the ceiling
And our bench
and
tops.
our bench tops. They are a really nice colour, aren't they?
It's perfect.
It looks so much like real wood as well, so yeah, pretty happy with them. Maybe if you can see, oh, look at that. I mean, that pretty much lines up perfectly, so maybe
That's going to be our first piece.
we could, or we could offset it and do 1 on 1. I think maybe 1, like that.
And then get a couple more pieces out so we can then stagger them
Yeah.
centre to centre, end
This
to
is
end.
exciting bit. Perfecto. James is doing a fantastic job, and we've been through 2 broken Stanley knives.
2 broken blades, and this is our last blade.
James literally just thought he'd cut completely the wrong piece.
I thought I
So-
did like this. I was like, hold on a minute.
I'm like, that is
That
not.
doesn't work,
what
but
you're
I did
doing.
this.
That's right, and then you've got to cut out.
Now I've got to cut around here. Yeah.
So guys, there you have it. That was our journey of the floor from start all the way to the finish. There really is an abundance of options to choose from when it comes to the floor. For us, vinyl planks worked perfect because we were working around existing elements. It was easy to install, and if we want to replace any down the line, it's very easy to do so. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please hit that like button. It means the world to Alex and I. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Until the next vlog, take it easy.
Look at our fabulous half a ceiling.
sand back a lot of stuff. Excuse me. And then we are gonna makey. Is that you? Because the floor was a sticky mess because it still had the original. Everyone watching this video is like, James, why are you not helping Alex? Disclaimer, everyone. Alex said, film me, so I'm doing what she's asked me to do.
Your glue stick dance. This is the exciting bit. This is the exciting bit.